Man, this has been a year.
Changing for you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all had an amazing Christmas. Almost happy New Year to you guys. We got about 3 more days depending on when you're watching this into 2021. I'm so grateful. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leah Elizabeth, and this is Leah Elizabeth's Lifestyle, where I talk about nutrition, faith, and everything that pleases the soul. Although today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of everything, because in this video I'll just be sharing all that has happened within this year in my life, and so make sure you guys stay tuned. You know, this has been an unusual year, and I actually mean that in a good way for me. However, I do recognize that, you know, there's been a lot of racial injustice. We still in a pandemic. This has been election year, but you know, I've come to realize, and I'm growing to understand that, you know, regardless of what happens in the world, it doesn't determine my future. It doesn't determine my destiny. So because I know who my source is, God is my source. God is who I go to for peace. He's who I go to for all of my answers. So regardless of what goes on in this world, it doesn't affect me, because I know who my source is. And also, this year was my very first time leaving a job voluntarily. This is something that I didn't do haphazardly. This is what God gave me permission to do. Just wanted to share that I just put in my 2-week notice. I've been praying to God for a long time. Not a long time, but like for a while, that y'all, this has been one of the best decisions of my life, because this is the first time like I'm actually witnessing what I've been reading in the Bible. Because I used to think that only supernatural things happen just in biblical days, but no, it can happen in today too, in the modern day too, in your own personal life. And this year, y'all, like this has been the first time that I truly stepped out in faith, and I've been seeing him providing, in not just financially, but in every area of my life. And y'all, it's been a blessing. I remember when I left my job, I didn't even feel pressed to apply for jobs. However, I did have an interview shortly after my last day, and I ended up not getting the job. However, I wasn't sad. It was just like, okay, what am I supposed to do now then? Like, what am I supposed to do? I was still in school though. I still had classes that, you know, I had to go online and, you know, sometimes to the campus. But I was just like, what is it that you want me to do? Because I'm so used to moving. Like, I'm so used to seeing something consistently every 2 weeks in my bank account. Like, what is going on? Although I had money saved, but I was used to just seeing something consistently coming into my checking account. And I remember what the Holy Spirit had put on my heart. He said that if I didn't give you any instructions, just be still. Be still. And I was just like, okay, well, maybe this is a season of rest. And I had I had a couple of these seasons. And but yeah, God has been providing financially. Can I just brag on God right quick? I don't, even me preparing to move to my apartment, because I'm going to school next year. I'll talk about that a little later. But I didn't ask for money from nobody. Like, I didn't apply for a loan. Y'all, I don't even own credit cards. Like, he don't want me in debt. But it's just the grace and the favor of God and this timing in my life. Like, this is the season that he wants me he wants to show me that he alone provides for me. It's been a blessing. And you know, not like I said, he hasn't just been providing financially, but in every single way, not just in my life, but in my family's life. I've seen him do supernatural things for each and every one of us, and he's going to continue to do that. So I'm just super thankful for what he's done, and what he's doing, and what he's gonna do, because he ain't through with us yet. Also, God also did some things that wasn't even on my vision board. Like, he exceeded my expectations. I didn't plan to have a YouTube channel. I didn't plan to have an Etsy shop. I wanted to thank every subscriber. I want to thank everybody who bought, you know, a recipe from my Etsy shop. It's still in my description box below, so make sure you check it out. I'm just super thankful for that, and I thank you for just taking that extra step of clicking to purchase a recipe, or to clicking to subscribe, or even to share or comment. Whatever you do, I thank you for taking that extra step. That's real supporting. And even watching, that's real supporting. So I thank you for that. Normally, like at the end of the year, I normally would write in my journal of what God has done. Or I started this like 2 years ago. I think this is my 3rd year doing this. Throughout the year, I will put notes like in a jar. It's like the small miracles, like the big miracles. I would just put this in my jar, and then towards the end of the year, I would just read most of the messages to just be reminded of, you know, what God has done, because sometimes we have a tendency to forget, you know. So I think this is a great way. I just wanted to share this with you guys. It's called my blessings jar, if you can see that. But yeah, it's kind of peeling and everything. I had it for like 2 to 3 years, but it's a really good way of just remembering what God has done throughout the year, because sometimes we can just forget, y'all. So yes, this is my blessings jar. But yeah, he's exceeded my expectations this year. Normally it would just be like, I would just keep it between me and God, but I really believe that God gave me the vision of a Canon camera to just share my testimony with you guys, because we all need to be encouraged, you know. We can't live life alone, and sometimes we just need to hear other stories of what God is doing in other people's lives, so that our faith can be revived as well. Because sometimes, you know, life isn't easy, but thankfully, you know, it's just good to have a family and a community to just share each other's testimony. Make sure you let me know down in the comment section what God has done for you, because it will encourage me as well. All right, so I'm switching gears here. For those of you who don't know, I'll be attending Southern Miss for nutrition and dietetics so that I can become a registered dietitian. You guys, I'm so excited about this. I've grown to be so passionate about nutrition because it's so interesting, because it's something that I'm finally passionate about, and something that just finally stick to me. It's funny because I used to think that I'm 27, like I'm just not going to school. Like, I would have those thoughts, but now I'm just like, this is the perfect timing, because now I'm mature. Now I have this fire that cannot be tamed. And I remember when I was younger, like, it was just not the right time. Like, I just went to college because everybody else was going to college. I wasn't really focused. Like, I was just wasting my time and wasting money. So I would encourage you all, for those younger kids who are watching this video, please let God lead you. Like, let it be God to lead your life. Sometimes you don't even need to listen to your friends, even your parents. Like, let God lead you, because his timing is everything. Even at the age of 27, like, his timing is everything. So this is the right timing for me in my life. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Also, I'm moving. This will be the first time me living on my own. I'm more excited than anything. I'm a little nervous because I just received my schedule last week, and it's sure enough gonna be a process, because there's a lot of science involved, which I already knew. But you know, we got this. Me and God, we got this, because I'm a sure enough need him on this journey, because y'all, baby, that's why I'll be on YouTube less frequently, or if at all, because I want to focus. I want to focus and get that piece of paper, as my pops would say. I want to focus, meaning degree, so that I can, you know, graduate on time and all that. I don't need anything in my way. So, since I'm on a topic of nutrition, let's talk about this weight loss, child. Let's talk about this weight loss. So, have I reached my goal to be under 200 pounds? No. No, I have not. But am I happy? Heck yeah. Like, I'm happy. And here's the thing. Of course I want to reach my weight loss goal. But I had to realize my motive behind me losing weight. I would do keto, I would do fat diets because I can lose the weight fast. However, like, my mindset was all wrong because I had to realize my motive was, if I can be totally honest, you guys, like, of course I wanted to be more confident, wanted to feel more confident. Of course, you know, I wanted to be smaller because I'm going into the field of nutrition. And but if I can be totally honest, my real motive was to be more desirable. And I had a problem within myself. And that's what I'm focusing on now. And then too, I was just tired of just like tracking, like when I was on keto or doing low carb. I was just tired of just tracking any and everything, and it would only result into binge eating, like me just eating up everything. Like, it's a process because I still have this mindset of like me still feeling like I'm over 300 pounds, but going through old pictures, it encouraged me because I had to look at where I started and to where I am now. And I would beat myself up so bad, not beat myself up literally, but you know, in my head, because every time I would get on the scale, I would not lose anything because I think I had reached a plateau. And it just like, I would just get so frustrated with myself, and to the point where I was just like, you know, forget it. Although I'm not on keto anymore, I don't plan to be back on it ever. I was just tired of just restricting myself. I was tired of just tracking any and every little thing, and it resulted in me just, you know, overeating. And I had to realize my motive, and I had to learn to love myself first, and lose weight because I love my body. First and foremost, to lose weight because my body is not my own. God has given us this body. Well, God has given me this body to take care of. So that's what my mind is now. I'm trying to shift my mind into that way of thinking because my mindset was all wrong. Like, I just was trying to lose weight just to be desirable to men. If I gotta lose weight for a man child, that's not a good frame of mind to be in. So that's where I am right now. My diet looks like I'm still the same weight. Like, I only gained 5 pounds max. So yeah, I'm still around the same weight. I'm really eating to maintain right now until I can just move, because there's a lot going on right now. But once I get that all under control and I get settled, then I focus back on eating to lose. But right now, I'm just eating to maintain. If I can just be totally honest, y'all, I'm eating to maintain. Like, I'm eating foods now that I enjoy. Like, I miss oatmeal. I miss apples, pears. Like, I know this sounds so silly, but this is real. Like, because when you were doing all that low carb stuff, you can really eat all that. But I'm learning how to balance. And it's all about balance. Like, I say that, and I'm going to keep saying that. And I'm going to say that to my future clients. Like, life is just all about balance. So that's what my head is right now. I'm just trying to love my body that God has given me, and love myself. And once I do that, then everything else will follow, you know. So that's where I am right now. So I know I shared with you a lot on today's video. And remember, you will be seeing me a lot less in 2021. Because I'm trying to stay focused. You know, I'm not a great multitasker. I don't be seeing how y'all be doing it. But I'm not a great multitasker. But you can also check out other videos on my channel. Cooking videos, faith videos, everything that pleases the soul. So make sure you still check out my other videos. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, still subscribe. And make sure you tap the bell of notifications, because you just never know when I may post next year. However, when I post, I will post still on Sundays at 5 p.m. So make sure you guys check that out. And I'll see you guys next year. I pray you all the best. I pray you are prosperous, and I pray that God favors you in 2021, and that you continue to be safe. And I love y'all. Happy New Year!